And we're live. Hi. So, last time we left this game, we were on the verge of finishing the game. Unfortunately, we hit the point of no return, and the game did not inform me it was the point of no return. So I had to restart. And I also had to go through the Chrysler building. I did like most of the Chrysler building on my own. I was tempted to do a save state before the bosses in order to show the bosses off, but in the end, you know, I decided not to, uh, just for the sake of simplicity and going a bit faster. So instead, we only have the last 7 levels. And this should take us to the 70th floor. Yes. There is, in theory, only 77 floors. I think, if I remember reading the wiki correctly. I will show off a few things. As you can see, I am now level 35. I still have the M96, but my armor is a different one. First off, the armor. I may or may not have been dumping every single bit of bonus points into my armor in order to just be able to survive in this dungeon. Like, holy shit, you have no idea. Everything slaps so hard in this dungeon once you reach the highest floors. Like, the final boss that I fought, which is a queen bee, was absurdly powerful. It did like 300, upwards to 300 or 500 points of damage per attack. I had to heal every time I got hit. And I talk about it a bit more as we travel to the next floor, because I don't actually remember the path I took, but it was an incredibly cheap fight. So for it, I grabbed the max HP, because that's always nice to have more HP. The increased attack power, it's not actually as good as I thought. It's only +2 on your attack power. It's not bad, but certainly not as good as I thought. +4 item capacity, because of course, why wouldn't I grab more item capacity? Resist stiffness, because stiffness is pain. And PE light, PE burden decreases. I did not understand how it worked. I thought it meant because as you use parasitic energy spells, your parasitic energy recharges slower and slower. I thought it was going to affect that, but no, that actually affects how much parasitic energy spells cost. So it's useful, but not nearly as useful as I thought, because a lot of the spells you actually want to use cost your entire PE bar, so you know. But then we have to look at the weapon. It's a fairly strong weapon. It's stronger than the rocket launcher I found in this dungeon, which I think is the strongest rocket launcher you can find. But you may also notice this. Enter 3 commands. I can now use 3 action per turn. It's great, but not as much as you might think. So I'm trying to think, did I mess up? I did mess up. I forgot to take care of my junk. Whoops. We're gonna go back to the police station real quick. Or not, I'm just going to throw it away. think it's up this way. Maybe. Yes. No. So when we're walking around, I'm gonna describe the few bosses I fought. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting one of them, but there were two bosses that really comes to mind. The first one was the cockroach. So the cockroach works in that when you start the fight, there's only one cockroach. However, as you attack it, it starts to lay an egg, and you have to either kill it before it lays the egg, or once the egg is laid, a second cockroach is going to show up. And after that, you have to kind of split your damage between the two, because if one of them dies before the other is going to start laying another egg. And I am completely lost, I don't think I'm going the right way. So yeah, if you don't do it properly, it's a very annoying fight. It's not actually that difficult because most of its attacks are fairly easy to dodge. It either tries to swipe at you, or it fires a sort of fireball, or one of the cockroaches is going to be flying in the air, and one of them is going to throw like a fireball at you that kind of spreads a little, but not too much. It's not the worst boss fight, but it is a bit annoying in that I just barely finished the fight before the third cockroach was born. So I was lucky on that front. And then we have to talk about the queen bee. The queen bee is easily the worst boss I've ever seen in a game like this. It's not a good boss design. It's a very bad boss design. The way it works is it's a giant bee with 3 locations can have. Either top left, top right, or middle. Like straight middle. And the main issue with the bee is that its main attack, I'm just gonna speed up because wow, I'm so incredibly lost. I don't think I'm going the right way. And I am definitely not going the right way. And its first attack is not the worst. It's a big energy wave that you need to move to the sides in order to dodge. There's 2 little projectiles on either side of it that do a sort of wave pattern that you also have to dodge. They aren't difficult to dodge, just a bit annoying. You kind of need to have haste on you in order to be able to dodge them, because otherwise you're just always going to be just that tiny bit too slow in order to be able to get away from the laser beam. Maybe this way? Nope. But the issue comes from the fact that it has ads. It can spawn 2 types of ads. A warrior bee, which is not the worst to deal with, but a bit annoying. It's a big ball of HP that you have to deal with. Since I have burst, it's not actually that much of an issue. I just need to position myself in a way that I can shoot where is the exit? That I can shoot both the boss and it. But the main issue is the other ad, which is a worker bee. The worker bee can heal the queen bee. It is a boss that heals itself. at around 220 a hill. Every time I shot it, it took 80 points of damage or something like that. So one of my full turns with nothing but attacks was... Oh, there we are. Basically, the boss would be either here, here, or here. And at 80 points of attack, points of damage rather, if it managed to heal, I guess we all the way at the top. If it ever managed to heal, I was kind of screwed because that meant I had at least 2 turns of damage to get back to, since I'm pretty sure the boss is going to be pretty much right after this. I'm gonna hang around here. So that was annoying. And then I also did decent damage, about 100 to 1 points of damage, which doesn't sound bad because it took about 2 shots to kill them, so by positioning myself properly I could kill it in 2 to 3 shots, depending on if I managed to crit or not. Main issue was once you got to about half of itself, a quarter of itself, the boss gained a new attack. The cheapest attack in the game. See, excuse me, when you do stuff in this game, like for example, when you shoot at something, the time keeps happening. Enemies can move in between your shots and stuff like that. They can attack you, they can use a skill or that kind of stuff, but the same does not happen, and generally the same happens with you when an enemy uses a skill. You can still try to move around in order to dodge it. That does not happen with this skill. First, it just comes out lightning quick. You don't have time to react. There is no tell. There is kind of a tell. There's a bit of lightning around the boss, but there's like not even a second of it. And as soon as it casts it, you are stuck in place for about 10 seconds. Because there's a whole animation where there's light gathering around you, of thunder, smoke and stuff like that just surrounds you. And then you take about 400, 500 points of damage, and you're inflicted with defense down. That's already pretty bad. But one, you cannot have your turn during this animation. You cannot like open your menu in order to heal yourself during that time. And you have no invulnerability window. It does not count as you took damage, so you have a second or so of delay before you can get damaged again. No. No. Enemies can still attack you during that time, so you're stuck in place with no way to defend yourself, and if there are more than 2 heads on the screen at the time, you can be sure that they are currently beating your ass down while you can't do anything about it. It's the cheapest boss in this game by far. Hopefully this next boss, isn't going to be that bad, but who knows. Oh, also before I forget, I got Liberate. Not from fighting the Tyrannosaur, but by getting to level 30, I think. I just got it, so, you know. Squish, squish. Okay, so we're probably going to end this stream a lot faster than I was expecting, because I thought it was going to be like a proper 7 more floors of dungeons, not just 7 more floors of going up. I'd say whoops, but honestly, this is fine. As a man, more goop every single floor. Yeah, that's not good. That is very not good. Just in case, I have made a safe state, because if this fight is going to be particularly difficult, I'm not going into it with... Well, first I'm going into it with no Parasite energy, so that's always fun, and I don't have a lot of medicine 4. Or, yeah, ideally I would have gone with nothing but medicine 4, because at this point medicine 3 is kind of a whole lot of nothing, so... Let's see what this is. My eyes! No, I really am here. What you're saying is not an illusion. Maya? You're Maya, aren't you? You're wrong again. I'm the original Eve. Original Eve? What do you mean? The mitochondria of Melissa was transplanted from this young body. Hence Clamp gave my cornea to you, and after giving the kidney to Melissa, you continued to culture my liver cells in order to study the original me. As Melissa's body was giving birth to the ultimate being, I made my nest here. Just in case Melissa, the ultimate being, failed, at least the pure breed would survive. And your body's... This body belonged to your sister. It's been cultured from the real thing. No, that's not true. You wanna chat with your sister? Search your feelings, you know this to be true. What? Who are you? Maya, it's me, do you... How do you know my name? Where's Mom and Dad? Where's Aya? Are you really Maya? I was in the car with Mom and then my body got really hot. Where am I? I have to go home! It's waiting for me. I'm here, Maya. It's getting hot again. Maya! Maya, answer me. Sorry to break up the reunion. Eve? Do you have a nice time resigning? Resigning? I don't know how to pronounce your English words. Eve? You're challenging me? A pure breed? Just remember, the body belongs to your sister. So yeah, that's our transformation. Actually, not gonna attack yet. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Whoa! Shoot. Okay, so teleport and then attacks really quick. So as you can see, yeah, Ace consumes absolutely nothing. That spell thing is really useful. I'm taking a risk. Huh. Where is... Yeah, no, you don't get to stun me, lady. Huh. That's annoying. The ghost of Maya's past is healing her. It's a good thing I didn't. I haste myself and then shoot it twice. Whee! I'm pretty sure I need to survive long enough so that Maya's ghost starts buffing me instead. I think, maybe. Haha! Oh! I got faster than you. Ow. Mistakes were made. Ow. Why do I have a missing too? Haha! Shot you. Oh, that's because... I thought her hit managed to dispel the haste, but I think I got hit because the haste wore out right before. I should try out Energy Bullet. Oh, screw you. I'm gonna wait on it. Okay, so confusion means reversed controls for a bit. I'm gonna use the medicine too, I think. That's good. I still think the ghost healed her for more damage than I've been able to deal to her before. Missed again. Yeah, I mistimed my my turn. I would not have been able to dodge that anyway. Joke's on you, I can heal through this. Haha. I will say good thing I have this busted armor. But yeah, since you can't really skip a turn as far as like skip an action as far as I know, reactions takes a while when all you're doing is shooting. Let's keep on the haste for now. Is it me or is my pairs energy not going up? No, it is. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh god, why did you heal 300 points of... Yeah. I'm not doing 300 points of damage, I guess. This is a terrible idea, but I want to see how much damage this does. Bang. Yeah, it does no damage. I can't reload from his screen. Oh. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Honestly, I want to use Liberate at some point. But anytime I use haste, even if it uses so very little, it still slow down me getting the cast energy for haste enough that I can't, for liberate enough that I can't really do anything, because I'm pretty sure I about break even. I don't have break even because I think it's 2 tick of haste. Haste is worth 2 tick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, wait. I want to see if this does anything. It does not. My die organ is useless. I remembered Maida's gun being able to do something, but I could not remember what exactly. Joy. Sister, you're not supposed to heal her. Especially not for like 1,000 points of health. Okay, so apparently I can dodge this attack easily enough, and her status effect things don't do much of anything. Ow. So I'm fine-ish? However, if this keeps up, I'm gonna read what I'm supposed to do for this fight, because clearly I'm not supposed to sit here gunning her down. That can't be it. Because I just do not have enough damage output for that. Not when she can heal for 3,000 points of health. Huh. I'm not confused. Neat. Never mind, 4,000. Yeah, I need to run in diagonal. I can get slapped like twice. Oh, dang it. For a second I was confused here. Yeah, anything I can attack? Ah, okay, she does not necessarily heal herself. Ow. She kind of hits like a weenie compared to the previous boss. So I'm sure this is going to change at some point. This is a secret final boss, so... At least she does not do combos. I have dumped so many bullets in you, lady. God damn it. I can't even shoot the ghosts. Oh, this is just unfair. I think it heals her to max. Okay, well, time to see if Liberate does anything. I'm not betting on it, but who knows? Well, it certainly does damage, but beyond that... Okay, then he did absolutely nothing. I am actually going to look that up because I don't believe for a second that's how you're supposed to do this. Okay, she has 40,000 HP. Ah! Hmm. Okay, so reading on this, I can't really kill her. It recommends having upwards to 400 plus attack power. I do not have that. I don't even have half of that. Boy. Huh. I'm not even doing... I would need about 400 bullets, no, more than 400 bullets just to kill her. And from a quick read, yeah, so apparently I can avoid the ghost, but I did not. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's this one. I accidentally saved on top of the save state right before the boss, not the one that I wanted. So, as much as I hate to say it, I'm not getting the true hand today. It would require a lot more work than I'm ready to put in at this point. Like, I'm very happy of my with my armor. 200 points of 220 points of defense into everything means I'm pretty much invincible, so long as I'm careful. But it would require me to grind like crazy in order to get the necessary weapon damage on my weapon. Like, just shoving damage points in this. I only get to 205 points of damage offense. I would need to grind like crazy to, especially in the Chrysler building, because I've discovered that enemies have a, what you call it, bonus point value. If you kill certain enemies, you gain a bunch of bonus points that you can then properly earn once you level. But I'm also fairly high level that leveling takes a good while. I think it's going to need over 40,000 points of experience. And that's not an insignificant amount. Especially in the Chrysler building, I would probably be needing to just run around in circles for at least 2 or 3 hours in order to just get my level with those, with the enemies that are in the Chrysler building. It would give me maybe 2,000, 3,000 bonus points. Realistically, that's not a number I can reach. Yeah, that's not a number I can reach easily. That's a number for massive grinding. It would require me to not just push the stream back, but also push the completion of this game after the end of the month and the start of the new year. Which unfortunately I don't want to do. I want to finish this game today. That's what I had planned in terms of my everything. So that's what I'm going to do. And since I'm planning to, unless there's a big change, stream it. Am I going somewhere? Yes, that's the door. Eve is behind that. Since I'm planning, unless there's some big change, which honestly I doubt is going to be the case. Much as I would like it, I doubt I'm going to, I don't know, become a part of a VTuber agency or anything like that. Or lose my desire to stream this game. If everything goes to plan, basically I'm going to stream this game again next year on... I don't know why I'm getting distracted by this cutscene. I've seen it again. It's just really funny in sped up. So yeah, my plan is to just stream it again next year. I will be more aware of what I'm supposed to have at already, so hopefully that will be helpful. I am tempted to somewhat to, depending on how things go, because I don't remember if you can drop one item off or two at the end of the game, because you can send some items into New Game Plus. If you can't send two items, I will be loading my save state back up and just dropping off my armor. Yeah, I'm just spinning through this because screw this. We've already seen this cutscene. This is not particularly interesting. Oh no, they are sacrificing themselves in order to allow me to kill the kaiju. How terrible, no. And the game gave us a glimpse of my seat of failure once again. Curse you, game, curse you. And I guess curse me for thinking defense is probably more important than offense at this point. Clearly it was not. Whoops. So I love that technically she just fired a nuke. That's what the game said. We need you to nuke the monster. So it's safe. I am cooking her gun as if she like ever uses it in her in cutscenes. So it was you, Maya. You mean that must be the name of my host? My host. Let me guess. Your sister. You have the ability to evolve right at the side of a doomed species. Humans aren't doomed. If my mitochondria has the ability to evolve, it will evolve to get rid of you. That sense of humor of yours, girl. Oh, is it that human kill? Human kill other creatures, and they even kill their own kind. We have our reason, and you sure are a good enough reason for us to kill. All organisms have something called a territory. This territory guarded from natural enemies. But until now, humans had no such natural enemy. That is what allowed them to prosper to this point. I would argue we have a lot of natural enemies. It's called big cats. We just managed to deal with them. You beings might think of your prosperity as history, but you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being, and have allowed you to prosper. Ignore the fact that we also exist in cat, dogs, and everything that's alive, pretty much. But we mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and lost touch with you with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's a perfect scenario? What? Then you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake? You humans just serve as transportation vehicles for us. What do you mean? The vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. But you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become human beings and will rule this earth. Ignore the fact we could have done that with like cats and dogs and anything like that. We definitely needed you humans to do it. Or the fact that by evolving you guys so much, we... Oh, you don't take any damage. Mulligan, please? Please, no, don't shoot at me, please. We can be friends, please. Okay, so maybe evolving you humans so you could, gain the power to defend yourselves and, yeah. We made I think we may have made a miscalculation somewhere. I don't take any damage, that's amazing. Get wrecked. I give you a point for trying. But enough of this nonsense. Learn what evolution really means. I can evolve further beyond until your guns can't do anything. You'll see. Ow. Ow. Behold, I'm a monster girl now. You would shoot a monster girl, would you? Oh shit, you're still... you still don't take. But hey, I can actually damage you with poison now. Please, you're not supposed to be able to shoot me. Ow. Ow, no, no, stop. Stop, please don't. No. Stop shooting me. That's not how this is supposed to go. Ow. I understand. Did I make a mistake? Maybe I think you evolved in order to make guns was not a good idea. Ow. No. It can't be a natural enemy now. Fuck. Guns. My only weakness. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I'm dead. I maybe dead, but I think of something maybe. There must be some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve. Some of them understood that they do not stand a chance against the greatest superpowers ever. Gun! Yay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he really was doing it. Then again, in her situation, I may have gone a little hard, but in her situation, I would be kind of losing it. Like, the puny human that's supposed to die just takes absolutely no damage and does not die. And, yeah, come on. What's wrong? You were great, Aya. Shows that only my partner can pull it off, eh? Yes, Aya, I'm really glad you made it back safely. Why the hell did he have to bring this to the Statue of Liberty? Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. The sea is the mother of all creation. It is where she wanted to give birth. To give birth. Not to give earth. Oops. Everyone else has been delayed in time, miss. I could be talking to Daniel and company, but No, I need it. No need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh? Yes, thank you. Aya, welcome all the way from the police precinct to see you. Yo, Aya. I'm besides the smell of oil makes me rather queasy. I knew it. I knew you could do it. When I heard you blew that thing to bit, I had to come over here. Everyone's saying that you're like #1 cop in New York right now. I don't know why my voice is like this now. Hey, what's wrong? You killed that thing, aren't you happy? I guess you're in shock or something. Yeah, you're probably tired too. I take the thing that, in a way, so rest up now, you hear? So I believe the next series of stuff that's going to happen is just... move. Something. Hey, a souvenir for blowing Eve away. I'm going to have your name on any weapon. Just a weapon and armor. Behold! B. O. B. G. Where's it? U. U. N. Space. 2! I can't write 2.0 unfortunately. But yes, the pub gun has returned! Oops. No, that's not. And, I can't ride Bob armor, so... B-R-M-O... No, wait, I can ride Bob armor, I think. B-O... Ah, B... R-M-O-R. Perfect! Bob armor. Haha! He's right being on the cruiser. Eh? But tell my mother about this. So, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be... I can't equip this. Equipment. Actually, no, this should be fine. I'm just being paranoid. Well done, I have received some supplies from Admiral Williams. Please make use of whatever items you need. Thanks. I don't think I'm gonna need a rest. Some Christmas, huh? Tell me about it. Sorry we're late. We could not approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please, rest inside. As citizen of the United States... Oh, what's going on? Wait, you're scaring me. It's just creatures that the mitochondria was creating was... Oh, we felt all of us felt that. It couldn't have been the uterus for the ultimate being. No. Ha ha! You fool! I'd already given birth! I was 10 steps ahead of you! Right, yeah, I forgot. You do have to fight that thing. Behold, I am the evil baby! I will kill all of you! What the hell is that? I'm wondering the same thing, Daniel. You've got to be kidding. That is the ultimate being. It doesn't look anything like Shadows the Hedgehog. What are these explosions? The mitochondria energy must be out of control. I don't think that's how mitochondria energy works, but then again, they can make bullets hit harder, so... The point where it is causing the point where it is causing these explosions. We will escape by helicopter. Please follow me. Guess all we can do for now is run away. Ah, come on. What's wrong? I have to take care of this. No. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. Please hurry. Shut up, man. Please take. Get out already. We need to go. Please, this is different. It's not the voodoo stuff. Hurry, please! You should go now. You're coming back no matter what, you hear? Please, I need to get over something that's actually important. Okay. Daniel, please. Daniel. Mommy? Oh, that is disgusting. It's you or me who's gonna be the one to make it through. That's the question. If you do damage to me, baby? No, you don't. Some ultimate being you are. I know, baby is evolving. It's turning into... teenager. It's growing. What's happening? I think it's drunk. It can't aim for shit. I'm still immune to his damage. Not even your chaos control can save you now, Shadow Hedgehog. As a beast start exploding. And teenager is evolving into... very weird adult thing. This is a mature being. For some reason I remembered it being a lot more handsome. But no, it's kind of just really fucking ugly. And still can't do any points of damage. Still can't do any damage. Shit. It's out of range. No, I forgot that was a giant bull sack. Because that is just a giant sack of bull. I'm sorry, that's just a giant bull sack. I'm gonna wait until it goes back to the previous thing. Just the previous angle, just because I find it amazing. Oh hey, it can actually do damage. Shocking. Ow. As funny as it is to just make fun of it, I just rather not die. And so at this point it's just actually just casting magic. And give me just a sec because... perfect. and adult evolved into a dead thing. It's still growing. No, wait, it's still evolving? I posted an image of the giant boss to a friend that is at work. I can't watch the stream and went, oh my god, I never realized Sephiroth had a massive sack. I know you want to continue living. Oh, you were just born, but I want to live too, like all other human beings. Damn, there's no end to this. If only we could get this to Aya. What are those? Pellets with Aya cells in them. So that's what you're trying to give her. It's too late now, nothing we can do. Stop it! Give them to me! Give me that. Wait, hold on. No, sir, you're not supposed to. Why does it make slithering sound like this? Oh, I'm on fire now. Hey, yeah. Catch! Yay! Woo! I'm okay, blah blah blah. Daniel! This is from Maida? Oh, I don't like this. No, maybe I should have upgraded my dust gun just a tiny bit. Holy shit, so much damage. At least just so I can have a bit more range on it. I'll try to remember that next time I play this game. Plop. Daniel! Oh, I can't fully still alive. And yeah, that's basically Mewtwo, but evil. Oh my god! There's gonna be on this cruiser, gonna be something on this cruiser to get rid of this. So just in case I've just saved the ancient room, whoops. And now we need to escape. Somehow I don't remember how you're supposed to do that. I think you just follow along and you're fine. One way. I do not like this music. No sorry, I do not like it. I distinctly remember him going flop. The boiler pressure shuts up, I can blow this ship up. Plop. You know where we are? We're in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, please climb up. Some hatch, huh? Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, kind of. So hey, that at this point it starts floating. It just starts floating again. It's actually fast now. But hey, success! It has perished. I'm still a bit sad I couldn't see the true hand, but you know what, I'll take it. And of course I had to sneeze. It's finally over. I understand, why do I have this power? Maybe it's because I am inside of you too, Aya. What? When your mother and your sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you. Into me? Yeah. You were 7, you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but you were born with a defect in your right eye, and so Maya's cornea was transplanted right into your right eye. My right eye? I mean, what I saw when I touched Aya Eve was... It is said that when you have an extreme experience, what you see then is blended onto the cornea. But this hasn't been scientifically proven. That was Maya's last memory. That was the last thing she ever saw. As for the mitochondria that was in Maya's body, I think it went to different evolutionary chains than Eve, by living symbolically with I am's mitochondria. She possessed Eve's powers. From there it evolved to the point where it could live symbiotically with the human nucleus. Me and Maya are mitochondrial power. Starting with the incident in Japan and now with this, I wonder if this is a message to all of mankind. Message? What kind of message? How can I explain? If the Earth is a simple human being, we humans that invade Earth become like viruses out of control. We, in a sense, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is by definition utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are, in a sense, parasites. You can say that we are the parasites and the world is our host. Hey, look, sun's coming up. Let's completely change the subject. Come on, Aya, here, take my hand. I'm not too good with these social events. Nah, not me. I love these things. We have to make up for Christmas Eve. And so, Daniel, you could have worn something a little better. Nicer. I don't know. Maeda, same to you. You could... I guess you did come from Japan, so yeah. This is my first time, so I'm nervous. Of course you're with Aya and she's all dressed up and pretty. But no, that's not it, of course not. It's starting, shall we? Indeed, shall we see the bad end of the game? Because, yeah. Yeah. Well, no point crying over spilled milk, I guess. Hey, Daniel and Ben are late, aren't they? I better hurry, it's starting in a minute now. This room must be really crowded. Yes, that's probably it. What's wrong? You seem tense. Oh, yes, of course. What? Oh, well, since I'm going back to Japan soon, I might as well. Move, mate. Yeah, alright, meet on time. See you next to Aya. So I will hide. God damn it, Daniel, you're massive. You're going to hide the guys behind you are not going to be able to see anything. Oh, and poor Maida. Well, let's say poor Maida because you couldn't say to Aya, I love you, Aya, please, or something. No, the main reason why I say poor Maida is what's going to come next. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. Why are we doing the same play where everybody died? I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand? She is the one who has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guards grab her and burn her at the stake. Father, if you're sentencing her to death, then I ask that you take my life and not hers, Edward. Would you mind sitting? We can't see. Sorry. Get with it, guys. But, yeah, the reason why I think it sucks for Maida is, yeah, we didn't win. We kind of failed. Horribly, in fact. it's going to be Goop 2.0 or something. Because unfortunately we did not kill the true breed. Again, I'm a bit annoyed that we couldn't do it, but eh. At least I know for next time. So, yeah. End of the game, and my thoughts on the game, pretty much the same as I... just let the thing go normally, I think. So pretty much the same as I went last time. It's a fun game. It has certainly a ton of flaws, but it's a better game than you'd think. Plot-wise, it's just schlock. It's not a great plot, but it's not a bad plot either. It's very schlocky horror, and it's fun. Especially if you play it just for the Christmas factor, like I do. It's a very weird but fun way to celebrate Christmas. Graphic-wise, well, it's a PS1 game, and PS1 games certainly show their age at this point. Difficulty-wise, no, here I can say a few more things. In terms of difficulty, base game is fun. There's no doubt about it. It's fun, it's relatively well-paced, and difficulty is decent enough. You're never super weak, never super overpowered from what I remember. The first go around. Second time around, oh for sure, that was hilarious. Like, in terms of armor, I took regular damage most of the time because my armor wasn't amazing. But in terms of damage, I was just flying through. Everything was dying super quickly, which was really fun. It got a bit old, I won't lie. The fact that everything just went bang, it's dead. It's fun, but it makes for a dull game. And I think after finishing it a third time, I might not use a super overpowered gun outside of beating the final boss, the final secret boss in the future, because it's fun, but at the same time, I do appreciate some challenge in my games. The Chrysler building, on the other hand, is different. It's very swingy, I think. In general, the fights in it are not the most difficult, but also not the easiest. I think they are quite nice in terms of difficulty, as my gun and armor were. With a much more powerful gun, I don't know how it would go. I would wager that it just becomes a bit too easy. But as I am now, it's a nice balance. The main issue are the bosses. I didn't show them all off, so it's not obvious how much I think the bosses can be a problem. But trust me when I say that most of the bosses are decent, but there are 2, maybe 3 of them that are incredibly cheap and very, very annoying to deal with. But even taking that into consideration, I wouldn't say they are terrible. Annoying, yes, but not the worst. What is definitely the worst, however, is the Chrysler building just in general. In theory, 70 floors of like dungeon, semi-randomly generated dungeon, and you can travel in order to gain powerful equipment, rare stuff, and the likes. That's fine, but the game is not made to accommodate it. The way everything is so incredibly samey is incredibly bad. Just everything looks the same. Between one corridor that goes up and the next corridor that goes up, it is exactly the same, with the exact same stain over the floor, the entire way up. I think if the environment changed every 10th floor, it wouldn't be as bad. Even if it was just, oh, the walls are becoming more and more fleshy with every 10th floor, 10th floor. That would have been enough to break plenty of the repetition. The other issue is the lack of a map and how the floor doesn't make sense. So I didn't bring attention to it at the time, but sometimes you had a floor, you had a thing that curved, for example, down. It made a turn to the right, another turn to the right, and the final turn to the right. So it did 3 rights. So in theory, you should be back at your starting point. But no, from there you can keep going up, and that's the exit. That makes for a very confusing and kind of hard to remember layout. At least I say that, I'm pretty sure that's something that's happened, because it felt like it more than once. If it does happen, it's very bad. But if for some reason I'm mistaken, it never actually happened like this, that's equally as bad, because that means the layout was so samey and so confusing that I thought that it looped on itself in impossible ways when it didn't. And that's not good. You don't want that to happen in any of your game. So, yeah. But with that being said, I am going to leave off here. Thanks so much for coming to watch the end of the game, even if that's not as much of it as I would have liked to show, but Anyway, thanks for coming to watch the end of the game. In terms of... what's the word? In terms of the next stream, I don't think I'm gonna stream next week or the week after. I would like to do other stuff. I think I'm not gonna stream until the 14th of January, and from there I'm gonna stream like I've been streaming right now, at least like 3 times a week, 4 maybe. Game wise, I'm gonna pick Blood West back up, just so I can finish it. I look through the wiki again, see about the few quests I still have lying around, finish those, and just clear that game off. I think I'll play it again on Halloween, next Halloween, because area would have been the last third of the game would have been released by then, or I think it's already been released. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, we'll play it again on Halloween, and from there, I'm not sure what kind of project I will do. I'm probably going to pick Valkyrie Chronicles back up if I have the courage for it. A game is fun to play by myself, but it's not the most fun to stream, I don't think. And if I pick it back up, I might stream Secret of Mana 3 at the same time. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. Long story short, I'm not streaming until in 2 weeks. Thanks for